And we're back, ladies, and no, just gentlemen. There's no ladies watching
Yeah,
this.
just gentlemen. Yeah.
um, where were we? I was talking about Shayna Baszler and how badass she is, and you said she has a face that. Well, you said what you said.
Yeah. Good Lord, is she ugly? Good Lord, is she ugly? God, I know I'm ugly, but Jesus Christ, there's a line. Terrible. Like, put a mankind mask on her or something, please.
Can you do an impression of her face right now for everyone watching at home? All right, that's enough of that.
Oh, you gotta scream too, like, ah! Ah! Like, all right, we get it. You're a fucking crazy broad, and like you're gonna feud with Ronda Rousey in like 2 months. Like,
oh,
we
that's
get it.
gonna be fucking great. I can't wait for that. I'm really looking forward to
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to her leaving NXT as well.
That's true. When
So,
people get promoted, that just means you don't have to watch them anymore.
well, I'm going to be sad about Aleister Black. I'm going to be sad about Ciampa and Johnny Gargano. I only like him because, goddamn, do him and Ciampa have some great matches together.
Hell yeah.
Other than that, fuck Johnny Wrestling.
Really? Come on, man.
Yeah, dude. I wish Ciampa gave him that kryptonite crunch. Like,
why don't you like Johnny Wrestling?
I don't know. He just looks like that guy in high school that was just like, didn't like him, and you didn't know why, but like nobody liked him, and nobody knew why. It was just like, I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't like him. He just looks like that guy I don't like.
I can kind of see that for some reason.
Like, yeah. He just has that face, like
a punchable face. Would you say?
If he changes his face, he'll probably be all right.
All right. Wait, how would he change his face though?
Not my problem.
Yeah, that's true.
Not my problem. So EC3 is a fucking weird guy, huh?
Yeah, but I like him. He is what he needs to be, which is a big, tough asshole, and that's pretty much all he'll ever be. And that's fine though, because he looks like $1 million. I mean, his skin is way too tight, but aside from that, he looks like $1 million.
He's wearing a leather handbag over his fucking body.
he's wearing a condom over his entire body.
He's like calling out his name in the match, and then he's like yelling at the crowd, like, "Say my name!" Like, dude, like, are you all right? Like,
I mean, I think I described last night. I described Grandmaster Sexay R.I.P. as a date rapist who never got to date rape. I describe EC3 as a date rapist too. Oh, he got to date rape. Oh boy, did he! That's kind of what his character seems like to me. He's like, I got money. All my court cases have been thrown out.
And then Velveteen Dream interrupted, looking like fucking Whoopi Goldberg. Like, what the hell was he wearing?
That was great. I love Velveteen Dream.
Like a middle-aged black woman in the midst of like Christ. Oh my God.
In the midst of what?
Yeah, he came out and he was like, "Hey." Oh shit. Am I here?
Yeah, you're there now.
Am I here?
Yeah, you sound fine now.
Pinch myself. Alright. Yeah, Velveteen Dream, like, he looked like a black woman, like a middle-aged black woman in the midst of like a midlife crisis coming out on stage. Like, dude, what is going on here? And then he said something about some kind of world and some kind of Ultimate Warrior-esque promo where I don't know what the hell he was talking about, but it was cool.
It was very Warrior, now that you mention it. That's a really good point.
And then EC3 ended up winning the match looking like a goddamn steroid awareness ad.
That's true. He really looked, like I said, his skin was too tight, which usually means steroids.
Just like veins popping out, like lats exploding, like someone get this man a Percocet and a friggin' goddamn benzodiazepine stat. shit ain't cool. Oh yeah, and then going back to Adam Cole and Ricochet, that whole thing, that's gonna be a fucking awesome match.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be great if Ricochet grew a mustache and joined Mustache Mountain? So then we could actually have like a stable versus stable match, like all of Undisputed Era versus all of Mustache Mountain. Ricochet doing that.
What kind of mustache would Ricochet grow? That's my question.
I would hope it grow like a fucking like old school cowboy thing that went out and like curled like 20 times at the end. It was like 9 feet long, like a wingspan kind of thing.
He has to use a broomstick to twirl it.
Yeah, or like needed like to walk through doorways sideways. Well, like that kind of mustache. Oh yeah, and then Ciampa came out, tore the fucking place down.
That was amazing.
Just like old school heat, just came out like, dude, what up? Give it to me.
Give it to me. Wrecked that place. That was so good.
Tommaso Ciampa is by far the most entertaining guy in sports entertainment right now, without a shout out.
Him and Velveteen Dream, I think. Granted, Ciampa doesn't have any off nights, but I think Velveteen Dream's character is a lot more complicated, which says more to how well he's gotten it over. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I want to know who does the writing for Velveteen Dream. Or
he does. They let him fucking do his own thing.
No shit, man.
And he's like 23 or 24 years old or something ridiculous, too. That's a lot of faith.
He was definitely playing for both teams at one point, if you know what I mean. But yeah, he's
going to get to the main roster and Vince is going to be like, who the fuck is Velveeta Nightmare? Forget this guy.
Like, fucking throw a gold fucking condom on him and call him fucking Stardust.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what's going to end up happening. It's going to be
Velveteen,
terrible.
I don't want to see Velveteen get to the main roster anytime soon until he's, like, well established in NXT. Like, been champion for, like, a year or something.
I don't want to see anybody in NXT go on the main roster, to be honest with you.
Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler needs to get promoted.
Yeah, her, like, go, leave. Like, get out quickly.
I like her.
Bye.
She's good.
Yeah, I mean, she's cool when she's not on TV. I definitely agree with that.
Jeez, agree to disagree, I guess.
I don't like Shayna Baszler. That whole I mean, she's definitely good in the ring, but I don't know. Just don't like her. Don't like how she looks. Don't like her face. Bye. Give me Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss and a shot of bathwater, please.
See, all of that is exactly why for forever we had shit women's wrestlers, is because that's what people bought. They were like, oh, she may be great in the ring and the greatest wrestler I've ever seen, but the tits, man. Think of the tits. You gotta think. And the face. God damn it, Patrick Waste.
It's a goddamn sacrilege, I tell you. Free the puppies!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So Takeover Brooklyn's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see some puppies!
Either way. All right, do you want to read the card and we'll make some predictions?
I don't have the card in front of me. I just have my note scribblings.
All right, let me pull it up here. I got it on me. Here, the camera's on you. Say something while I pull this up.
What's up, people? How do I do the favorite thing? Is it like this?
Do it better. Whatever you're doing, do it better.
Well, like this. What's up, motherfucker? Gang signs. What up? Dude, I got put on the spot. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with my hands. I don't know what to do. This is fucking terrible.
Dude, it's only been like 20 seconds. Just give me a minute here. All right, I got it.
Die dying out here, bro.
You are. Jesus Christ. All right. Now we know how Patrick Waste handles himself under pressure. Moving on from there. Oh, wait. Hold on. Wait, your video is not in this frame for some reason. Let me refresh a roux here.
You gonna do what to my what?
There you go. All right. Shayna Baszler versus Kairi Sane. That'll be good. That's gonna be sick.
Kairi Sane takes the title.
No way. Absolutely no way. I completely disagree. They're gonna go with Shayna Baszler for a while, I think. What are your reasons to think that Kairi Sane's gonna take it?
Reason being, she cut that awesome promo where she said the same thing, like, what, 4 times, 5 times?
5 times!
I can beat you! You know it, I know it, everybody know it. Said that like 4 times, that's all she said. Meanwhile, Shayna Baszler's like talking like sentences.
Mm-hmm.
This person who's never picked up a dictionary in their life because WWE barely doesn't know what a dictionary is, or a goddamn US coach. I'm gonna fucking bullshit about this till something gets done. Bring back Jerry the King Lawler.
You say that a lot. You say that a lot, and I don't disagree, but you say that a lot.
Yeah, I'm gonna have T-shirts that say that on it.
Mm-hmm.
Bring back the king.
Wouldn't you want to bring back his? Wouldn't you want to bring back his son first? Oh wait. So
Jerry the King Lawler.
Wait, what?
Jerry the King Lawler and New Jack as a tag team.
What would they be called?
I can't say that on the air. Just by getting outcomes, name censored.
All right.
So yeah, I think Kairi Sane's gonna take the title. She's already beat Baszler a couple times, so I don't know. I think it would just make sense to unionize Baszler because she's been on a fucking hot streak lately.
Yeah, all right. I could see your reasons. I still think Shayna Baszler's gonna take it. All right, then we got what's next? Undisputed Era versus Mustache Mountain. I think you already made your prediction on that.
Oh man, this is gonna be a slobber knocker.
It is. This is gonna be sick.
I'm predicting my check underwear light to go off at least 10 times in this match. I kind of think Mustache Mountain are gonna fucking. Well, I think all of Undisputed Era are losing all their gold, aside from that guy that holds the trophy. Like, oh, I was here too.
The participation trophy.
Yeah. Well, it's a Dusty Classic trophy, but it looks ridiculous. Everyone else has got like these nice titles, and he's just like, yeah, Dusty Rhodes, what's up? Like, I got this little dinky ass trophy. No one can ever get. Like, okay. But yeah, I kind of think Mustache Mountain's gonna take it. Those guys are on fire, but. You never know. Undisputed Era could come out and steal one. So
they usually do, but I think Mustache Mountain are gonna take the belts. Then I think they're just gonna probably lose them again shortly. Undisputed Era are gonna find some way to steal them back rather than just steal this victory. But I wouldn't be surprised if Undisputed Era won. But I'm with you in the prediction, which is Mustache Mountain takes the titles.
Yeah. So what's next?
We got Velveteen Dream versus EC3.
Oh, what a fucking... That's like bad booking right there.
Not necessarily. I mean, they haven't really been doing much to push the feud, which is unfortunate. It's kind of been like a little bit of promo work back and forth. But Velveteen Dream makes anyone look good in the ring. And EC3 is okay. So I think that this could actually end up being surprisingly good. Especially because we're not expecting too much from it. So anything that happens that's of note is going to be kind of cool.
Yeah, I don't know. It just seems like the way like Velveteen Dream style is. Like he's more like that, not quite cruiserweight kind of wrestler, but not quite heavyweight. Like he's like I don't know. It's like what WCW's cruiserweight division used to be in the '90s. Like that's where he is.
Yeah. Well, as far as the American
like,
wrestlers go, yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know. It's kind of like having Rey Mysterio in like '92 go against like fucking Batista. Like, it's just like I don't know.
At the same time, though, this would be a good test for Velveteen. Like, look when he fought Aleister Black. It was almost similar, where it's like, how the hell could he win this match? And he didn't. But he made it interesting because he was able to flop himself around and not give up and then pull out some crazy moves out of nowhere. So, like, it's... And plus, this will be a good test to see if he can go up against someone who he doesn't match up with and still work some magic in the ring and tell a story in the ring somehow, you know?
Yeah, true that. I mean, Velveteen, I don't think he can really have a shitty pay-per-view. He seems to always deliver on the pay-per-view.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
We'll see what happens. But I'm hoping that Velveteen wins, but again, it's like watching like a football match with two teams I don't really care about.
That's unfortunate, but all right. I'm gonna go with Velveteen Dream takes it because his stock needs to be boosted as high as possible, and EC3 he can take the hit because he doesn't really have anything going on for him right now. Nor does he really. Where are they going to put him right now? Velveteen Dream is just on a rocket ship to the moon, so he should only lose if it's against someone who's like very well established. And EC3 is in the business, but not here in NXT. So, fuck him. He's losing.
Velveteen Dream is on a rocket ship, and he's heading to the stratosphere. You will feel the wrath of the Velveteen Dream. I can't wait till he starts doing promos like that.
Same here.
So what's next? What do we got next?
All right, next we got Adam Cole versus Ricochet for the NXT North American Championship.
That match is going to embarrass all of SummerSlam.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. That and the main event, but yeah, this is absolutely going to fucking... If this doesn't steal the show, it's only because the main event is so good. There's no reason this shouldn't be like a 5-star match.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Ricochet won the title, but I also wouldn't be surprised if Cole won. Either way, both these guys are insanely fucking talented, and it's gonna be slow going at first, but then it's gonna explode into what they do best at NXT Takeover, and that's just tear the fucking house down. So definitely looking forward to that. Whoever wins, but I want Adam Cole to win, but it seems like Ricochet will. I think strip Undisputed Era of all their gold and make them feud, and Ricochet is going to grow a mustache and join Mustache Mountain and be... So, yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, I think Adam Cole loses the title to Ricochet. It's time for a new North American champion just because... Everyone's kind of forgetting that it's a title and it's kind of just like a what's the word I'm looking for? Like a decoration that Adam Cole is wearing around right now. So it would be nice to legitimize it as like put it in circulation is what I'm really looking for. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's almost not quite like, but similar to Brock Lesnar and his Universal title. Like,
in a way, yeah, where it's not a title anymore. It's just a thing. It's a part of his gimmick.
Yeah. Like who the hell wants that?
Right. So and Ricochet, who more deserving than Ricochet, the greatest wrestler in the fucking world? I mean, obviously there's hyperbole there, but like he's definitely worth talking about in the conversation if you're talking about greatest wrestlers as far as ability goes. All right, moving on. Go on.
The dumpster Josie, I agree.
Duke the Dumpster Ricochet. Main event: Tommaso Ciampa, the NXT World Champion, versus Aleister Black, the former NXT World Champion, versus Johnny Gargano, the never had it NXT Never Champion.
That's really the main event?
That is the main event. It's for the NXT Championship. I mean, I don't know if it's going to go on last, but it's the world title match, so I assume it's going to go on last. Plus, when Ciampa and Gargano are in a match together, it's going to steal the show, or at least might as well have the chance of doing so last. You know what I mean?
This is going to be the match that you lose your voice to. Like, I guarantee it. A fucking three-way dance with those three guys, man, it's going to be out of control. I might actually have to get a prescription for some fucking anxiety medication for while this is going on, because it's going to be fucking incredible. Did I die again?
Sorry, technical difficulties. Last 20 seconds of what you said. Sorry.
Yeah. This match, that it's gonna tear the house down. I might go get a fucking prescription for some anxiety medications in order.
Yeah, seriously, this is Benzo City when it comes to how to get to sleep after this match. It's gonna ruin SummerSlam. Absolutely ruin SummerSlam.
I'm gonna watch this match with Annie Up by MLP playing in the background on repeat while this goes on. Just fucking hype as shit. It's gonna happen. I better see some fucking kryptonite crunches. Well, this pay-per-view is shit. Like that, and that's the bottom line. Like that's it. Like kryptonite crunch.
I want to see Aleister Black do one. I think that would be sick. If he
does a kryptonite crunch, he will make me a fan again.
Just the fact that he's in this match is going to make it so much more interesting, because he's such. I mean, throwing a monkey wrench into Gargano versus Ciampa to begin with is pretty interesting, and then add to it the fact that it's Aleister Black, who's extremely capable and very dangerous and very hard hitting. This is going to be a slugfest. There's going to be so many knees and boots to faces that everyone's going to get athlete's face.
Friggin' athlete's face. Yeah, I have no idea. Is this match a no DQ match or an Extreme Rules match?
So it's triple threat. So yeah, technically there's no rope break, no DQ. Anyone can interfere. Anything can happen. Literally, the only rule is that one of those three people has to pin or submit one of the other two people, and it has to be inside the ring. Those are the only rules.
Oh, so it's ECW rules.
Pretty much ECW rules. The only difference is their triple threats were three-way dances, or three-man dances, which was elimination style. This is triple threat, so whoever gets the first victory wins the match.
All right. So, dude, I have no idea who's going to come out on top. I really hope Johnny Wrestling does not get that title.
I think if he did, it wouldn't be in a triple threat. I think it would be one-on-one with Ciampa. So I agree.
But I think this match is going to be a shit ton of near falls, and I think Ciampa's going to steal one.
Yeah, that would make them. He just won the title. It would kind of hurt his stock to immediately lose it. And giving it back to Aleister Black right now, that wouldn't make any sense. Why? He's already proven himself. He should just move on to the main roster. And then Gargano, this is not how he should win it. Aleister Black is going to be a thorn in his side this time around. And then eventually, hopefully that thorn will be removed. But yeah, this time it's Aleister Black, and that's the reason he's not going to win.
Yeah, I mean, as much as I'm not really too much a fan of Aleister Black anymore, I love his style and shit. And I'm going to actually miss him when he goes to the main roster, because he's just going to get fucking buried in there.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. It'd be nice to see these good NXT guys getting used to their full potential. Wouldn't
that be awesome? Oh, one can dream, huh?
Fuck. Shit. Why can't they be oh, you're moving up? Just be nah. No, I'm not going. I'm staying here. I'm not going up there and getting buried in a fucking shit ton of people and lose to fucking.
Someone did that. I forget who it was, but they did that. They purposely decided to stay in NXT for a little bit longer, and I forget who it was, but it's a wise move.
Yeah, man. Fucking main roster's garbage. SmackDown's garbage.
The roster isn't garbage. Just the writing and the booking is garbage. The roster is pretty good right now. I like the roster.
Oh, did you hear a rumor about Eric Bischoff wanting to come back to WWE?
Oh boy. I mean, his
Oh
theme
man,
song. His theme song is "I'm Back," so he might as
I'm
well.
back. Like, everybody always gets one last run in WWE. Like,
That's
why
true.
not Bischoff?
Yeah, why not Bischoff?
And I'm pretty sure RVD will be back one day.
I don't know. He likes smoking weed too much.
Yeah, but shit, he's gonna live to be like 110, 120 at least. Like,
Yeah,
that
but
dude does not age.
last time they were like, all right, you can come back, but you can't smoke weed. And he was like, well, when will you test me? They're like, 30 days. And he's like, oh, I can come back for 30 days? And they're like, no. No. And then he's like, all right, well, if you suspend me, how long do you suspend me for? They're like, 30 days the first time, 60 days the second time, and the last time you get fired, basically. And he was like, okay, so I'll plan a 30-day vacation, then I'll plan a 60-day vacation, and then, all right, cool. So, yeah, I can work with this. So he's not coming back.
Shit. Yeah. Well, fuck. You never know. Actually, nah, he won't ever be back.
He's old now, too.
Yeah. Well, shit. I seen some highlights of a match he did a few months ago.
Mm-hmm.
He still got it. Like, he still looks like he did back in ECW. Like, just a little bit older and fatter.
Yeah, just a little bit, too. He's not even that much fatter. And I think, you know what? Like, I could see if they had some reason to, or if people were clamoring for him, like, yeah, why not bring back RVD? But, like, no one's asking for that guy back except for, like, me and you. And it's not like he can still go to, like, the extremes of, like, AJ Styles or anyone else. So it's like RVD versus Ricochet, then you would start to notice RVD slow down a little bit. You know what I mean? And he's not a big enough star to bring back for, like, a nostalgia run. So there's really... I would love to see RVD back, but no one's asking for him. Except for me and you. That's pretty much it.
Wait, well, fuck you then. All right. How
Yeah.
about that?
Sorry to shit in your soup, but slurp it up, because RVD's going nowhere.
For what it's worth, it was pea soup anyway, so...
You know it's made out of peas the vegetable, not pea the urine, right? And that's our podcast, ladies and gentlemen. We will talk to you next week.